welcome to my how-to or DIY, I think it's do-it-yourself, yeah, DIY on soda machine for LPS made of Legos. For this you will need, I don't know what that is called, but it kind of looks like a computer screen for Legos. Hopefully no pictures on it, but if you can get like numbers on it too, or draw numbers, that would be great. A 4x1 skinny piece. I don't really know what it's called, like a third piece of Lego. A 1x4 third piece of a Lego. I believe that's what it can be scientifically called. 3 pieces of a 1x2, which actually looks like this. Regular Lego. And while we put those away, and a 2x6. If you can't get a 2x6, 2x3, or 3 squares, any type works perfectly fine. But for the square ones, you might want to connect it, with like one of these small pieces. But preferably use this. It's like a lot better and easier to like put together. Anyways, first step, put on your computer screen, either side, this side or this side. Most of the time, I like to put it on this side for some reason. Yeah, but later on, I can show you how to do it the other way. It's basically the exact same thing. And then you take the 3 pieces, one right there, but make sure it's straight. You're gonna need it straight. One on the other side, on the edge, like that. Let me put it on. And the last piece in the back. Right there. You see it? And make it look kind of like a chair. Yeah. And then this, the skinny piece, you put right above the chair, like that. And that way it looks like, oh, this is where you put it in, and then the soda dispensers. I believe we had a fake soda piece. Oh, here it is. Okay. We had this piece. It might not fit in too well, but it can fit in perfectly fine, but like not perfectly. Like, yeah, like it'll stay there, I think. Oh my god, I was staying there earlier, but I don't know. Yeah, if you have Legos, those like little soda canish things that are sometimes brown, black, and gray, you could use that because they fit in here. And yeah, this for some reason isn't fitting, but yeah, you could use those. Yeah, this is kind of like one of those things just for Legos. If you have Legos and stuff, most people do have Legos. It's like kind of like a famous brand, kind of. Yeah, and I shall show you how to do it the other way. Same things. And FYI or BTW, whichever one you like. I like FYI because it like doesn't sound sassy. It can be any type of color. Most of the time, it doesn't come in brown. It comes in gray for the computer screen. So most of the time, it'll be gray and like any other color you want, like gray and white, gray and blue, gray and green, gray and black, anything basically. Yeah, the computer screen part. Again, flat end. Computer screen. Exactly the same thing, just on the different side. Again and again. It can be either way, but preferably I like to use it on the left, but not all people use it like that, I guess. Like some people are right-handed and like, well, doesn't just mean like, sometimes you just like the left better, sometimes you just like the right. I am left-handed, so I like the right. I mean, left betters. So yeah, it doesn't really matter either side, but I'm more used to it being on the left because like that's how I've always made them. So yes, that was a tutorial for the soda machine. Yeah. I don't think you'd want me to show you anything else, but maybe I can show you the bed I made the other day. Okay, so if you have the iPod case, like you just got your iPod and you didn't throw the plastic case it came in, like from the other side, if you put the top and the bottom on, or you can just use the top or the bottom, either way. And you just like put a felt on it. Oh my god, the pillows flew off. And you just like put a fabric, any type of fabric, over it and like tape it down to the right size. And like you can use cotton balls actually for pillows. Sometimes you have to shape them. Sometimes they're like naturally round. And then sometimes I just put this like little blanket just to be like, yeah, not make it look plain, just like that. Yeah. So that was also like, oh, how to make this, but like I'm not gonna go too deep in that because I don't want to take it apart for some reason. Yeah, I'm not sure what else to talk about anymore. Yeah, this is a about to be 6 minutes thing. I will tell you something though. A lot of my series are gonna have twins. For some reason, like I like collect like the same animal. Like first I have a woodpecker, like this one, right? And then I win another woodpecker. That was a boy for some reason, and that one's a girl. And then I get a pack for Christmas, and it comes with another woodpecker. And these two are gonna be twins probably. This one's probably gonna be younger. And yeah. Okay. And then there's also like sometimes they don't even really look alike. Like maybe it's like just the same type of bird or animal, like same type of body. Like with this one and the one I'm using as her twin, which I will get in a minute. Another. Why do I even start talking about it if I'm not even gonna? If I don't even have it ready, just stare at her face. It's very beautiful. Just stare at your face. And yeah. Or stare at her nose, or stare at the floor. Anyone. Let's see. Okay. Her friend, I mean her twin sister, like maybe it's not, they don't even look alike, except for the body posture-ish thing. Maybe I just do that. Sometimes they just kind of like look alike, like, or same fur color, like this husky and this German Shepherd kind of look like alike. Not exactly, but I make them look alike for some reason. I don't know. They seem kind of look alike, and I don't really like it too much when a character is like a single child. For some reason, I don't know. Like, there's no problem with being a single child, but like it gives like a lot more like, oh come on, just be quiet, would you? In like an episode, like, I'll do a demonstration. Okay, just let me space this out a little. Okay, I'm gonna use this car thing. And okay, let's say like I was picking up her, and she was arguing with her sister right before I was gonna pick her up. No, you shut up! No, you shut up! I'm just like, hey, are you guys ready? Well, can you tell her to get her attitude in the bathroom?
Five more minutes.